Okay, as oh, I was wrapping up the last reading, I should have enough memory on here. Um, I got the message that people that have plotted against you are under judgment. So I just pulled a couple more cards from the mother deck to create as a personalized deck for this message, and let's see if the cards support that little last that little message that I saw, which is great news considering our last the last reading. Okay, says clarity comes with action, confidence comes with movement, and I feel like you've been doing just that, which is why a lot of people may be afraid at this time, because again, they see your forward movement. They see that you are connecting to the rims of light, and I think that is what is bringing about this judgment. People who have plotted against you are under judgment. Spirit says prepare for heroic healing moments. What the last card just said. Just put out another card. It says things you touch, you heal. And your light was brought into these people's life to heal them, but they rejected it. They abused it. They neglected it. Okay, wow. And the next card that came out is people are spooked by you. They see that they are under judgment. Wow. The next card that came out is you can timeline jump. You have quantum leap, and that's possibly why those people felt the way they did per the last reading, afraid that no matter what they do, you will always be ahead of them. I forget how the message came out. Afraid that no matter what they do, they will never reach your level. And they may be right, because they are not connected to the light. You tried to help them connect to the light, but they were afraid. Something stopped them. But again, people are spooked by you because they may have tried these same tactics on other people and were able to successfully usurp their energy, usurp their powers, their abilities, their gifts. They were possibly able to successfully destiny swap with these people. But I feel like you, again, have quantum leaped and they can't touch you. They were correct in their realization, okay, that no matter what they do, they will never reach your level. And that is the cost of emotional suppression. That is literally the bottom of the deck card. This is the bottom of the deck card. Okay. The cost of emotional suppression. In the last read, remember, the card spoke about you keeping the emotional of keeping up the emotional flame even through mass darkness. These people weren't able to keep up the emotional flame through the mass, maybe the dark nights of their soul, and that put them in a place where they began to suppress their emotions. And then you come about with all of this light trying to pull them out of the darkness, and they completely turned on you. They just did not have the capacity emotionally to meet you where you needed them to be. They wanted to love you how they wanted to love you, not how you needed them to love you. And they just could not, they couldn't step up to the plate in the way that you needed. They felt like they couldn't. And you just kept growing, kept advancing. But we have a Batala here, the Orisha of the white cloth. You know, he's that energy of the cool water to help keep you cool. Because per the last read, it did speak about a lot of things being revealed, right? So in that being revealed, there's going to be a lot of things that may upset you and may anger you. Allow yourself to stay calm, to take 9 deep breaths, to drop into a deep healing rhythm. because you are undergoing a cellular transformation. That is the next card that we have here. It literally says meditate and breathe. Okay, in the last read, we got drop into a deep healing rhythm to heal mind, body, and soul. That's to meditate. And the one of the cards in that previous read was take nine deep breaths and doing breathing exercises. And then there's literally breathe here on this cellular transformation card. You are going transformation on a cellular level. Okay, so again, people see you evolving even more. They've been trying to catch up with you, and you're evolving even more. So I really feel like that is why they're going to try to come trigger you, because the last card in this read is don't debate, decide. Okay, so someone is going to come to you and want to debate you. You need to decide to let it go. Let them argue with themselves. Let them argue with themselves. You are moving on to bigger and better. They want possibly to incite anger with you so that they can hurt you, maybe make you hurt them so they can call the police on you or whatever the fuck. Like, be wise. And again, stay cool and calm. Call on the energy of Abatala. Also, as Beset came out in the last read, she is psychic protection from hidden negativities. She helps to increase the life force in your vitality and to enhance your vitality. So call on Beset in those times where you may feel like someone may be draining your energy, because that is an energy vampire trying to siphon your energy. Call on Beset. Remember, these people are under judgment. So whatever energy you call on to defend you is going to do exactly that. Okay. The last reading, it did also speak about you are manifesting. You are manifesting and acting on your vision. I literally just pulled the Hawk card here, that whose key word is vision, right? So you have the vision of a hawk. Okay, trust your intuition. Let's read the message for Hawk. It says the hawk is, with its keen eyesight and high-flying nature, is a symbol of vision and perspective. And that's the reason why you need, don't debate, decide. Your perspective is going to allow you to make a very important decision. Is this worth your energy? Are you looking at this from a higher perspective? The high-flying nature of the hawk. Are you looking at this situation with the keen eyesight of the hawk? Because hey, the hawk is my totem animal anyway. So I'm loving the fact that the hawk came out here. It says it sees things from above, gaining a broader perspective on the world below. And that's the reason why this card says don't debate. Decide to take the higher route. Decide that you're not gonna debate. You know you don't need to explain anything. Clarity comes with action, and confidence comes with movement. I feel like you made the decision to not debate, and that's why you have clarity. In this clarity, that it says clarity comes with action, and the action that you took was that to walk away. Okay, you chose to walk away and to keep your light for yourself, and that's why you need to prepare for a heroic healing moment, because you're about to quantum leap. You're about to timeline jump. People are fucking spooked by you and your power. Obatala is also the Orisha of the underdog, you know. And a lot of people have saw you as the underdog, as someone that was not going to, they felt like you weren't going to achieve anything. But you are undergoing a cellular transformation in this new timeline that you have jumped to. And so you are no longer debating to people who are operating in the old world. You are operating in the new world that Dolores Cannon was talking about. You know what I'm saying? New earth. And there are people still living in the old earth. It says this card urges you to rise above your current situation and view it from a higher vantage point. That's why you're not going to debate. You see, you're going to view things from a higher vantage point and see that it's not worth it. You got so much that is happening for you in the background. Don't allow these people to lower your vibration, because they are emotionally suppressed. It says the hawk teaches that clarity and foresight are essential to navigating complex situations, and you have exactly that. Okay, you have connected to the realms of light. You have timeline jumped further ahead, into the future, so you can see the past. It's kind of like having that, hindsight is 2020 type situation, even though you're still in the present. That's how magical the fuck you are. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Otter card, and its message is playfulness. Okay, so I feel like this higher and keen eyesight is allowing you to be playful in the moment, because you already have timeline jumped. You are simultaneously operating in the future and the present moment. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy to me. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Keep it 100. But at the same time, just like in the last read, the Fool card came out. Take a leap of faith and just flow. Just flow with the new concepts that are emerging at this time. Okay, let's go to Otter and see this playfulness energy. Right? And that's the reason why you can have a playful energy in the present, because you already see where the future. Right? It says the Otter, you're already existing in the future. Anyway, the otter, a creature known for its playful and social nature, symbolizes joy, curiosity, and the importance of play. That's why you're not going to debate. You want to take play. You want positive energy. You've spent enough time trying to pull these people out of the muck and mire, and they just refuse. So you just want to go on about your business and play. Be in this playful energy of joy, curiosity about manifesting and acting on your visions. Because remember, the vision card came out here with the hawk card. And if you look at the picture, you see that bright, beautiful sun there in the image. She's just magical with her, spiritual garb on, hawk on her arm. It's just boss. Okay, this is boss energy, and you are just existing in your own little world. And again, you've timeline jumped, and you're just in this light, playful energy. Alright, it says otters are often seen frolicking in the water. You need to go frolic at the park. Embodying a carefree spirit is what you are embodying, even though there's so much darkness around you. So many people trying to pull you into emotional suppression like you. But you took action, and with that action, you are building confidence, because confidence comes with movement, and you have fucking moved. You have moved into the realm of light, and there's a heroic healing moment that is awaiting you. So just be patient at this time. You're undergoing a cellular transformation to prepare you for this heroic healing moment that is coming. It says this card encourages you to embrace playfulness and to find joy in the simple pleasures of life. The otter reminds you that play is not just for children. It's a vital part of maintaining a healthy and balanced life. And remember, in the last read, Basset came out, and she helps to protect and helps to enhance your vitality and your life force. So Basset could also be a beautiful energy to call on to help you to maintain a healthy and balanced life, which again, she helps to protect you from any psychic um, attacks and hidden negativities. So if she got you in the spiritual, you making sure you trust in your vision in the 3D, that's balance. Okay, so but also remember, you got a Batala here fighting for you. His color is white. He fights for the underdog, those that may have been deformed. He fights for the elderly, those who can't fight for themselves, who may have a human condition that is impaired, or if they're injured in any kind of way. Obatala again fights for the underdog. Okay, he pulled you when you may have been on the ground bleeding out. He pulled you up and helped you to timeline jump to a whole nother existence. And I feel like that's what you are doing. And it's just a lot of beautiful energy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I hope it helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.